All right. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 3 of My Universe Mode. For those who did not see last week, you guys need to tune into last week's episodes 1 and 2. Absolutely incredible episodes we had. We had a Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles main event classic on Raw last week, and also Andrade shocking the Smackdown universe by defeating Roman Reigns in the main event of SmackDown Live. Those were two of the biggest classic highlights. And I feel like SmackDown definitely outshined Monday Night Raw this week. And I think Monday Night Raw is definitely going to step up their game this week. So here we go. What is going to be happening tonight here on Monday Night Raw? Well, we've got Pete Dunne, who came off an unbelievable victory last week. He pulled out an unbelievable victory in that triple threat against Johnny Gargano and Robert Roode. He's going to take on Eric Young. And also, we're going to be crowning tag team champions tonight. Yes, I thought I'd give you guys a special treat. We're going to have Raw Tag Team title action. We're going to have Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, take on Shane Thorne and Nick Miller of the mighty TM61. This is going to be an amazing matchup for the tag team titles. And also last week we saw Seth Rollins and The Miz go at it. And this week it'll be Becky Lynch and Maurice going at it. Seth Rollins defeated The Miz, and now we're going to have Becky taking on Maurice. And next match, we've got Johnny Gargano going one-on-one with the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe. United States Championship applications definitely on the line here. And also, we've got Drew McIntyre. He is going to take on Oney Lorcan. And next, we have Peyton Royce of the Iconics preparing for battle against Paige. Women's title applications definitely on the line in this matchup. And our main event is going to be Ricochet taking on Shinsuke Nakamura in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Shinsuke Nakamura, like I mentioned, defeated AJ Styles last week on Raw in an unbelievable match. And tonight, we're going to see Ricochet and Shinsuke. If Ricochet can manage to defeat Shinsuke Nakamura, I think the Universal Championship scene is going to look absolutely amazing. We're going to find out who could be the future number 1 contender. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the first matchup of the night. And that first matchup of the night is going to be Pete Dunne taking on Eric Young in singles competition. With Pete Dunne's victory in that triple threat match, it is almost guaranteed that he could potentially be a next challenger for the United States Championship. But hey, all titles are vacant. We don't know who will be heading to Backlash to challenge for the United States title. From last week, Pete Dunne and Samoa Joe were the ones that racked up their victories. And if Pete Dunne can defeat Eric Young here, I guess we could say Pete Dunne is guaranteed a United States Championship opportunity. So let's get this started. And here comes Pete Dunne.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne, like I mentioned before, had an unbelievable performance in that triple threat last week against Robert Roode and Johnny Gargano. Picked up the big win, and that could have brought him one step closer to the United States title. But he has to get through Sanity's Eric Young to clearly have that clear path to the United States Championship. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is very important. Whoever gets the most victories heading into Backlash will definitely be on the Backlash card and possibly even be in a championship opportunity. So Pete Dunne, he has to win to be guaranteed a title shot. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Sanity's Eric Young heading to the ring.
And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, Eric Young.
Eric Young surprisingly doesn't have his Sanity allies with him, but it seems like Eric Young is going to do this on his own, and I must say that is a very good thing for Pete Dunne. He doesn't have to worry about any outside interferences from Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. Eric Young heading to the ring with a purpose here. A victory here for Eric Young could be a big starting boost for this man's career. Because you know that this man wants to get somewhere and climb up the rankings for the United States Championship. And the matchup is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It's car and elbow tie-up between these two men. Pete Dunne out-wrestles Eric Young, but Eric Young was able to counter through. Oh! Eric Young with some quick, fast-paced countering. Nice start. Oh, Pete Dunne firing back with some punches and kicks. Oh, but Eric Young fires back with punches of his own. Going for a neck breaker, and he nails it. What a fiery start here on Monday Night Raw. Eric Young now raking the eyes of the Bruiserweights, trying to get the upper hand. Oh, and a leg drop on the arm of Dunne. That is definitely going to hurt. Eric Young now looking to... Oh, Pete Dunne firing back. Pete Dunne showing his heart, his will, his determination. Oh, chops to the chest. Those chops to the chest are going to be nasty. Oh, look at this. Ripping and tearing at the fingers of Eric Young is Pete Dunne. That is typical Pete Dunne right there. Attacking people right in their fingers. And a Northern Lights suplex by Eric Young. Pete Dunne now is definitely in trouble again. Eric Young has the Bruiserweight down. He's got the Bruiserweight right where he wants him. Here we go. First cover of the matchup. Oh, and Pete Dunne getting the shoulders up at the counter two. Oh, Eric Young now. Oh, went for a drop kick. Oh, but Dunne was able to counter. And Pete Dunne, wow, my goodness. Pete Dunne showing his viciousness on the outside. At the count of 4, these two men need to hurry and get back into the ring, otherwise there will be a count out. Pete Dunne is just tearing Eric Young apart at the count of 7. Eric Young back into the ring, and so is Pete Dunne. Both men are back into the ring. Here's the cover. Is Eric Young down? No, Eric Young gets the shoulders up. And Pete Dunne looking to secure the victory with the bitter end. The bitter end connects. Is it over? It is. Pete Dunne picks up the victory in the opening contest.
Here is your winner, Pete Dunne.
What a victory there by Pete Dunne. And I tell you, this man definitely is not going to stop until the United States Championship is around his waist. He definitely sent a message to anyone who wants to challenge for the United States title. I think Pete Dunne, ladies and gentlemen, could be guaranteed the next title shot at the United States Championship. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got tag team action for you guys right here tonight. We've got Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival, taking on the Young Blood tag team of Shane Thorne and Nick Miller, the mighty TM61. It is going to be a very interesting matchup for sure. Tag team wrestling. I do apologize that I simulated the tag team matches from last week. I'll definitely do more tag team matches for you guys live here on this live stream. So here we go. Raw tag team titles on the line. We're going to be determining our first champion before the pay-per-view. This is exciting. Say yeah. Here come the Revival.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival.
Yeah, the Revival are out to prove why they are the top guys here on Monday Night Raw. They're taking on the mighty TM61, Shane Thorne and Nick Miller from Perth, Australia. This is going to be a tag team classic for the ages. The pride of Perth, Australia are in the building.
At a combined weight of 450 pounds, Shane Thorne and Nick Miller, TM61.
The mighty are here. The mighty don't kneel. But will the mighty kneel to the Revival? Here, this is Shane Thorne and Nick Miller's Monday Night Raw debut, and I tell you, a lot of pressure is going to be coming into these two young men. Your debut match is an opportunity to become Raw Tag Team Champion. That is definitely a lot of pressure. Your first matchup is a title match, and I'm pretty sure that these two young lads are here to prove that they are here to stay on Monday Night Raw. Raw Tag Team titles on the line. This is going to be good. The titles being raised up into the air. Looks like Dash Wilder and Shane Thorne are going to be starting the matchup. And here we go. Current elbow tie up. These two men are tied up, showing their strength. Dash Wilder gets the upper hand on Thorne, but Thorne countered. Thorne grabs Shane. Thorne now grabs Dash, delivers an uppercut. No sucker punch by either man. Another uppercut there by Thorne, able to slow down Wilder. And Wilder with an atomic drop, able to slow down Thorne for the time being. These two young men are high flyers. These two young men are high flyers. Shane Thorne and Nick Miller, they're high flyers. They take risks. They are definitely fan favourites. Dash Wilder pulling Shane Thorne over to his corner, looking to tag in Scott Dawson, and here's the tag to Scott Dawson. Oh, now the beatdown. Looks like the beatdown of Shane Thorne could be upon us here. This is definitely not the start that Shane Thorne and Nick Miller definitely wanted in their Monday Night Raw debut. I'm telling you, this is an unbelievable way to make your debut competing for a title. You could possibly win. You could possibly win the title in your debut if you work hard enough. If you persevere. Shane Thorne is definitely on the receiving end here of this big beatdown. Can he find a way back into this matchup? Shane Thorne now. Look at Thorne trying to battle out of the corner. He finds himself in. Oh! Trying to battle out of this situation. Oh, and a suplex to cover by Dawson. And a kick out. Scott Dawson dragging Shane Thorne over. Here's the tag. The Dash Wilder. The top guys are dominating here in the early stages of this matchup. The top guys are out to prove a point that these two rookies are nothing but rookies. Oh, and a clothesline by Thorne. That could be all right there. Just clothesline Dash Wilder down. Here's the cover. Oh, and Dash Wilder got the shoulder up. Shane Thorne nailed the clothesline to the back of their head to get back into this matchup. Here's the tag to Nick Miller. Oh, look at this. And oh, look at this. Wow! What a move! What a move by Thorne and Miller. What a move by Thorne and Miller. Definitely putting on definitely. Oh! That's definitely going to leave a mark. And look at Nick Miller now going after. Oh, Scott Dawson suplexing him into the ring, taking him out of the equation. The Mighty are in this matchup. Oh, and Dash Wilder with a suplex, taking down Nick Miller. Tag team. This is for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Dash Wilder with a clothesline, taking down Miller. One of these two fantastic tag teams will be the first Raw Tag Team Champions of My Universe mode. Two great tag teams colliding. And a neck breaker there by Miller. What does Miller have in mind here? And there's the tag. In comes Scott Dawson. Oh! Nick Miller, the Mighty are now back in this. Oh, Scott Dawson now. Oh, the clothesline. But Nick Miller gets right back up. Oh, but then Scott Dawson kicks him down. But Nick Miller again gets right back up. Oh, and a neck breaker. The Mighty don't kneel, and it doesn't look like that the Mighty are going to kneel. Oh, to Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival. There's a takedown. Oh, and there's a kick out. Can the Revival make a statement here tonight that they are the top guys? Or will the Mighty, the new team, the new kids on the block, will the new kids on the block be able to deliver an upset? What's he going for here? A brainbuster to Scott Dawson. Here's the cover. Raw Tag Team titles on the line. And Scott Dawson with ease kicking out once again. Oh, and a clothesline by Dawn. Here's the cover. Oh, and Scott Dawson somehow, some way showing his resiliency, and he kicks out. Unbelievable resiliency here by the Revival. Oh, look at this. Scott Dawson raking the eyes. He knew that Shane Thorne had the upper hand on him, and the only way he would be able to fight back is to deliver something like this. Oh no, bad news here for the TM61 Shatter Machine. There's the Shatter Machine. There's the cover. Oh, and Nick Miller just in time makes the save. Just in time, saving Nick Miller from certain defeat. Unbelievable. Nick Miller just in time was able to save Shane Thorne from being pinned by the Shatter Machine. And here's another cover, and Shane Thorne kicking out. The resiliency of TM61 is absolutely amazing. The Revival want to win this match. You know they do. Because tag team straps are on the line. The straps are on the line. That's what makes things even more important. That title strap will go around your waist if you win this matchup. Oh, Shane Thorne with a counter. Dash Wilder. It looks like Dash Wilder just got busted open. Wait a minute. The Mighty. Look at this maneuver here. Oh, what a move. What a move. What a move. Oh, no. Big mistake. Shane Thorne accidentally knocks himself. Oh, this is definitely bad news here. What's the Revival's plan here? Oh, and a double team maneuver again by the Revival. This is tag team action at its finest. Mistakes happen because remember, the Mighty are the new kids on the block. Oh! Young kids make mistakes, newbies make mistakes. And now the Revival. Oh, look at this! Scott Dawson's got his feet on the ropes! Oh, man! Nick Miller was able to kick out. Oh! Nick Miller went for a big maneuver, but Scott Dawson sensed it coming. Oh, now these two men taking the fight to the outside. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen now when these two men take it to the outside? Nick Miller with a spine buster on Scott Dawson. What a matchup. What tag team action we are getting here. Nick Miller on the top rope. Oh, and an elbow drop. Diving attack off the rope. Here's the cover. Dawson's down. And Dawson again gets the shoulder up. And once again, the Revival stay in this matchup. What tag team action. Oh, look at Dash Wilder tagging himself in. Could that be a wise decision? Oh, Scott Dawson doesn't seem like he might have much left. So Dash Wilder thinks he should take matters into his own hands. And look at this. Oh, and a backbreaker. And a backbreaker. And oh, Thorne. Thorne coming in, saving his partner. And oh, man. Down goes Dawson. Down goes Dawson. Could this be it now? Are the Mighty gonna do it? Are the Mighty about to pull it off? Oh my goodness! Oh! Are the Mighty about to pull off the victory? Oh, and look at that! Scott Dawson, somehow, someway, Scott Dawson was able to knock Nick Miller in to Shane Thorne to prevent the 3 count. What unbelievable tag team action this is. And look at this. The Shatter Machine by the Revival. Is it over now? The Revival have won Raw Tag Team title gold. The Revival have put down the young blood in the TM61.
And new Raw Tag Team and Dash Wilder
Dashwalder, look at the blood on Dashwalder's head. You can see the wounds of war on his face. What unbelievable tag team action we had here on Monday Night Raw. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Revival are our first ever Raw Tag Team Champions. What a match. What an absolute match. What a great effort by Shane Thorne and Nick Miller. They nearly had the titles twice, but the Revival were one step ahead. They have once again proven that they are indeed the top guys. What tag team action that was, ladies and gentlemen. That was definitely a match of the ages. But coming up next, we've got women's action. We've got Becky Lynch preparing to go one-on-one with Maurice. Seth Rollins and The Miz last week battled it out, and Seth Rollins picked up the victory. So now this week, Becky Lynch and Maurice do battle. What's going to happen when the man and the French princess Maurice battle it out here on Monday Night Raw? And here she comes. The man is here. Crowd on their feet for Becky Lynch.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Seth Rollins from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Wow, the fans are on their feet for the man, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is ready for action. Definitely. She goes one-on-one with Maurice. Maurice making her first appearance.
Accompanied by The Miz from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice.
Maurice having her first match on Monday Night Raw for the first time in 7 years. Because remember, the last time she ever wrestled was in 2011. So this is Maurice's first match in 7 years on Monday Night Raw. This is going to be indeed interesting to see how Maurice is capable against the man. We saw Nikki Bella and Liv Morgan last week. Nikki Bella won to boost herself up the rankings of a Raw Women's title match. And then we saw the two blonde bombshells of Mandy Rose and Candice LeRae go at it, and definitely a good match there between them. Candice got the victory there. So tonight we've got more women's action. So the Raw Women's Championship division is definitely going to look very interesting in 2 weeks, because last week's winners are not in action. Oh, and Becky Lynch taking down Maurice with a spinning heel kick. Oh, and a DDT by the man. Maurice now has Becky in the corner. What's Maurice going to do here? And a suplex by Maurice. That's definitely impactful. Here's the cover. Referee needs to get in position. Oh, and Becky was almost pinned right there. But I don't think that's going to be enough to take down the man. Oh, fans on their feet for Becky. Fans chanting Becky. We all know how much the fans love Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is definitely one of the odds-on favorites to be the first Raw Women's Champion. And Maryse now looking to show that she's no pushover either, competing in her first match on Monday Night Raw in 7 years. I guess you could say 8 years, because we're in 2019. And, oh, corkscrew! Maryse gets the shoulders up. Maryse definitely hasn't lost her step, that's for sure. And the Bexploder! The Bexploder! That could be all there for Maryse. The Bexploder! The cover! Oh, and Maryse showing resilience. Showing some of that resilience. And look at this, and the manhandle slam! Ow! The new finishing move of Becky. Hey, look at this! The Miz! The Miz on the apron, providing the distraction. Oh, look at this. Oh! Becky Lynch! Becky Lynch delivering a strong right hand to the Miz. Maryse definitely still groggy. Oh, look at this. Oh! And now Maryse. Oh, with a backbreaker. And now Maryse gaining control of the matchup. Choking Becky Lynch. Oh, and a big kick. Big kick by Maryse. And Becky Lynch kicks out at the count of one, showing her resiliency once again. Oh, look at this. This could be all over for Becky Lynch. Oh, wait a minute. Wait for the first kiss. No! Counted. Maryse was looking for that French kiss, excuse me. But Becky countered it. Oh, and a hard chop. Oh! Well, back and forth action between these two women, trying to get their hands on one another. We all know Maryse is competing for the first time in 8 years. Becky Lynch definitely has a lot of experience. Here's the cover. Oh, and Becky Lynch again kicking out. Maryse definitely trying to prove that she still has what it takes to be a champion here in the WWE. Maryse now wearing down the man. Wearing down Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is definitely in a world of trouble. Can Becky fight out of the submission hold? And she does. She fights out. Maryse now still definitely has some fight in her. And Maryse with a slam. Oh, Maryse getting cocky. Calling Becky Lynch a loser. Here's the cover. Oh! Becky Lynch again gets the shoulders up. Oh! Maryse with that big kick to the face. That could be it. Becky's down. Here's the cover. Oh, and Becky Lynch again showing her resiliency and kicking out. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at the submission hold by Maryse. The submission by Maurice, looking to try and submit Becky. Submitting Becky is definitely not an easy task. Oh, Maurice definitely found herself in a scary situation. And the manhandle! The manhandle slam! Here's the cover! And Becky Lynch defeats Maurice in a hard-fought matchup. Wow, what a women's match. What a women's matchup. Becky Lynch gets a big victory here on Raw. Defeats Maurice in a... Definitely Becky Lynch definitely showed she wants that Raw Women's Championship. Oh. Becky proven why she is one of the top stars in the business. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is a matchup that I think a lot of people are going to love. We've got Johnny Gargano competing against Samoa Joe. Last week, Johnny Gargano competed in a triple threat match, but took the pinfall loss to Pete Dunne. Samoa Joe last week, we saw him dominate and defeat EC3 when EC3 showed a strong showing. Samoa Joe could be a lot like Pete Dunne here tonight if Samoa Joe picks up the victory.
Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
If Samoa Joe picks up the victory, it could be guaranteed to be Samoa Joe versus Pete Dunne for the United States Championship. But Johnny Gargano is looking past his loss, and he's definitely looking for a big victory. Crowd on their feet for Johnny Wrestling. Oh, here comes Samoa Joe.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is always in a bad mood, but I tell you what, Samoa Joe, he picked up a big victory over EC3 last week. And Samoa Joe is definitely could be one victory away on getting a United States title match. So here we go. It's going to be Johnny Gargano and Samoa Joe. A matchup I think a lot of people are definitely going to enjoy. Samoa Joe showing his strength. Oh, and again, Samoa Joe showing his strength. And oh, wow! What a way to start off. Samoa Joe got a little cocky, and then Johnny Gargano retaliated. Oh, and Joe again showing his sheer power and strength. Clothesline out of the ring. Johnny Gargano. Oh, right into the steps. Samoa Joe is definitely feeling confident here. After his big victory over EC3 last week, why wouldn't he? And a big headbutt. Down goes Johnny, and Johnny could still be feeling the effects of what happened last week, but he's definitely looking past it. Samoa Joe with a back fist, trying to wear down Johnny Gargano again, showing his strength, why he is the bigger and stronger man of the two. Oh, man. Johnny has never let the size of anyone get to him. It doesn't matter how big they are. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, as they say. Samoa Joe definitely got the upper hand here on Johnny Gargano here in the early stages of this matchup. We all know Johnny Gargano desperately needs a victory. But of course he only suffered one loss last week, so one loss might not hurt that bad, but I think 2 losses might hurt more. Oh man, oh man. Johnny Gargano definitely starting to show the effects that he wants to win this matchup. And Samoa Joe again. Oh, what Samoa Joe got on his plate here. Oh my lord! That has definitely got to hurt. Johnny Gargano's ribs have got to be killing him up. Have definitely got to be killing him after that. Samoa Joe is just downright in control, and Samoa Joe with a slap. Oh, and a hurricanrana there by Gargano. Gargano now looking to make the comeback. And here comes Johnny, looking for the comeback. Oh, and he nails it. Johnny Gargano has nailed the comeback. Johnny Gargano now has Samoa Joe up the straight. Oh my lord! What a move! There by Gargano. Joe's down. Joe's down. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Johnny almost had it. Johnny Gargano. Oh, look at this. Going for the Gargano escape. The Gargano escape on Samoa Joe. It's on the bigger and stronger man. Oh, but Samoa Joe showing his strength and getting out of that situation. Oh, and the Uranagi! Down goes Gargano. Oh, and Gargano kicks out. Oh, Samoa Joe is definitely frustrated now. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. He's gone for the clutch. The clutch. He's got the clutch. Oh, look at this. Johnny Gargano. Oh, Gargano escaping out of the clutch. Oh, look at this. Surprise roll up. No, and Joe manages to kick out again. Oh, Samoa Joe ain't going to let something like that happen. Oh, and a DDT by Johnny. Definitely not going to let something like that happen. And Johnny Gargano still trying to keep the pace. Still trying to keep the control on his side. Here's the cover. And Samoa Joe again kicking out. Johnny Gargano starting to show frustration. I don't blame the guy, but he needs to stay focused on the task at hand, because Samoa Joe could strike at any moment. Oh, like that! A Uranagi! Something like that could happen! Oh, and Johnny Gargano again showing his resiliency and kicking out. Samoa Joe harshly throwing Johnny Gargano over the ropes. Suplexes him back into the ring. That is definitely scary. If you are Johnny Gargano. Oh, and Samoa Joe taking Johnny out of the ring. What on earth does Samoa Joe have in mind? Oh, throwing him into the barricade. Oh, and a suplex on the floor. That is nasty. Oh, and again into the barricade. Again into the barricade. Both men head back to the ring. And Johnny Gargano now takes down Joe. Gets him into a headlock position. And Samoa Joe instantly powers out. And another Uranagi. Could be over now. No, Gargano again showing his resilience. Samoa Joe has got to be wondering, what is it going to take? Oh my goodness, he just slapped Johnny. You do not want to do that. Oh, and Johnny Gargano with a drop kick. Joe goes down, but Joe gets right back up. And look at Johnny. Johnny's all fired up. Johnny is definitely all fired up. After that, what's Johnny got in mind now? And Johnny Gargano Irish whips Samoa Joe into the corner. And oh, look out, and again! Oh, Samoa Joe's busted open! Samoa Joe's busted open! He is bleeding, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, and another kick out by Samoa Joe! My goodness! What is it gonna take? What is it gonna take? And the Gargano escape again! The Gargano escape again! Is it over now? Is it over now? Is Samoa Joe gonna submit? Oh, look at this strength by Samoa Joe! Again, the bigger and stronger man escapes. Irish whip into the corner. Oh my goodness! Oh my God! Muscle Buster! My God, Samoa Joe just nailed the Muscle Buster. And Samoa Joe defeats Johnny Gargano with the Muscle Buster. Oh my goodness!
Here is your winner.
Oh, wait a minute. Samoa Joe, wait a minute. Samoa Joe's not done. Oh, come on, man. You sent your message. You made your point. Oh my God! Oh my God! Samoa Joe won the match. But he's not done beating the hell out of Gargano. Oh, this is not good. Samoa Joe sending a message. Samoa Joe sending a message. Samoa Joe is clearly sending a message to anyone who dares to get in his way and his quest to the United States Championship and the clutch. And the clutch. Samoa Joe is not letting anyone get in his way to his quest to the United States Championship. A big message sent. A big message was indeed sent. And yes, indeed, that was definitely a classic matchup between two men. Oh my goodness. Three matches to go, guys. Coming up next, we got Drew McIntyre taking on Oney Lorcan. Oney Lorcan is a blue chipper. You don't want to underestimate Oney Lorcan. But Drew McIntyre, we all know how much of a hard hitter Drew McIntyre is. The Scottish psychopath is in the building. Oh, there he is. Drew McIntyre is here. The Scottish psychopath is finally here.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, Drew McIntyre walking to the ring with a purpose. We all know the Scottish psychopath is definitely looking forward to this contest. Drew McIntyre would love to pick up a victory here. He would definitely love to pick up a victory here and send a message to everybody that he is coming for the Universal Championship. And he's looking to make an example out of Oney Lorcan. But you don't want to underestimate Oney Lorcan.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 190 pounds, Oney Lorcan.
You don't want to underestimate Oney Lorcan. Oh, wait a minute here. Drew McIntyre's in the ring. He's ready for action. Oh, and a clothesline. He is indeed ready. Oh, my goodness gracious. Drew McIntyre definitely showing no mercy here in his first appearance on Raw. Oh, my goodness gracious. He ain't going to take no prisoners, that's for sure. Oh! We didn't see Drew McIntyre last week, but here he is tonight, and look at him hammering away on Oney Lorcan, who definitely did not see this coming. Oh, Drew McIntyre definitely feeling confident. Oney Lorcan looking to try and get himself back into this matchup. Oney Lorcan, like I said, he is a blue chipper. He is a strong, tough man. And here's the cover. And Drew McIntyre just powering out at the count of one. It's going to take more than this. Oney Lorcan's got to understand that Drew McIntyre is not someone that you want to mess with. Oh! Drew McIntyre is dominant. He is just absolutely dominating in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. We don't normally have one-sided contests, but Drew McIntyre, is definitely out to prove a point. Glasgow Kiss! He is definitely out to prove a point that he wants to be the Universal Champion. Oh, we saw Samoa Joe send a message after defeating Johnny Gargano in an absolute classic match. But it seems like Drew McIntyre is out to do more than just win a classic. He's out to destroy Oney Lorcan. Oh, and a clothesline. Oh my goodness! Someone's got to stop this man. This man's gonna this man is out to hurt Oney Lorcan. Well, I guess welcome to Monday Night Raw, Mr. Lorcan. This is definitely not looking good here for Mr. Oney Lorcan in his first matchup here on Raw. Drew McIntyre is just absolutely, oh my god, a spike pile driver, my god, that was definitely absolutely insane. Oh man, Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen, is just absolutely manhandling his competition here tonight. Oh, and another Glasgow Kiss. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute here. Going for the Claymore kick. The Claymore. And then, look at this. Future Shock DDT. Drew McIntyre brings back an odd maneuver. And just like that, Drew McIntyre dominates Oney Lorcan. My goodness.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just dominated Oney Lorcan. And I think Drew McIntyre has just made it clear that he is ready. He wants the Universal Championship. Oh my goodness, what a dominating performance by Drew McIntyre. That was just amazing. Oney Lorcan just did not stand a chance. Poor Oney Lorcan. But coming up next, we've got women's action, more women's action. we got the iconic Peyton Royce preparing to go one-on-one with the returning Paige, who has been medically cleared to wrestle one last time. Paige wanted at least one more opportunity as a wrestler, and the WWE decided to give her the nod. But they told her, if you get injured one more time, that's it. We're not clearing you ever again. And Paige better beware wary that this is Paige. Here we go, making her return here on Raw, making her return matchup here on Raw. The Iconics making their debut. Iconic. What an iconic duo.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Billie Kay, representing the Iconics from Sydney, Australia, Peyton Royce.
What an iconic duo of Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. The stunning, cocky young Australians from the land down under. We saw the mighty TM61 almost become Raw Tag Team Champions. But tonight the Iconics are looking to embarrass, especially Peyton Royce, because she's the one competing. They are looking to embarrass Paige in her return match. Crowd on their feet for Paige, making her return to in-ring competition.
From Norwich, England,
Paige, like we mentioned earlier, Paige was given the all clear to wrestle. But this could possibly be her last opportunity as a performer to go out there and wrestle for the fans. So Paige is definitely ready. Oh, isn't it great to see Paige return once again? Paige has got to be careful, because this could be her last chance to be an in-ring performer. Here we go, current elbow tie up between Peyton Royce and Paige. Billie Kay on the outside looking in. Maybe with Billie Kay on the outside, Peyton Royce could possibly have an opportunity. Oh, could definitely take advantage of that. And Peyton Royce, oh, definitely getting Paige in the early goings. But Paige retaliates. Oh, and a big kick by Paige. Back fist by Paige. Oh, and a backbreaker. Paige looks like that she hasn't lost a step since being given the all clear to wrestle one more time. And Peyton Royce taking down Paige. We all know the Iconics would love to embarrass Paige in her return. Oh, look at that kick out before the count of one. That's amazing by Paige. You can tell she's still fresh. That's a sheer sign that she's still fresh, and it's not going to be easy to defeat Paige. Peyton Royce is definitely on top of her game here in the early stages. Paige is definitely in trouble, but Paige gets to the outside looking to take a breather. Oh, throwing Paige into the barricade. Paige throwing Peyton into the barricade. Oh, and a big kick there by Paige. Off the ropes. Oh, and a splash. Right onto the head and neck and belly of the iconic Peyton Royce. Oh, and a sidewalk slam. Paige definitely feeling it. Oh, drop kick connected, but Peyton didn't go down from it. Suplex. Suplex by Peyton. Oh, spinning heel kicks. Peyton Royce has definitely got the upper hand on Paige. Oh, but Paige looking to counter, but Peyton once again gets the upper hand on Paige. Could it be ring rust? Could Paige's ring rust be getting to her? Could the ring rust be getting to her? Oh, and a headbutt. Oh, and a second one. Oh, and a third one by Paige. Shoulder tackles. Taken down. Shoulder tackles. And a tornado DDT. What a tornado DDT on Peyton. And here's the cover. And Peyton gets the shoulders up at the count of one. Not a surprise there because Peyton is still fresh. And a fisherman suplex. Oh, and another kick out by Peyton again at the count of one. Peyton's still fresh. Oh, and a super kick by Paige. Definitely one of Paige's iconic moves. Oh, and another kick. Goodness gracious, Paige. Oh, my Lord. Paige just going on a super kick frenzy. And oh, look at this. Oh, the cloverleaf. The cloverleaf. The cloverleaf. Paige bringing back one of her old classic finishes. The cloverleaf. Oh, but Peyton gets out of it. Oh, look at that. Oh, the strength of Peyton. Looking to put an end to it. Looking to put an end to the Paige's first match back. Oh, with the Venice flytrap. And Paige gets the shoulders up. Paige showing her heart and determination. Kicking out. Peyton can't believe it that Paige is still in this. Well, she better believe it. She's better keep on the attack because Paige could strike at any time. When you've got someone down and you've got the upper hand, you gotta keep it up. You gotta keep the upper hand rolling. You can't make a mistake. Peyton Royce can't afford to make any mistakes. Against the ropes. Oh, look at this. Peyton Royce looking to cheat. Oh, look at Paige here and the Rampage. And Paige defeats Peyton in her welcome back match. Like I said, one mistake. And Peyton made that one mistake. What a victory by Paige. What a welcome back. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, Paige. Peyton Royce definitely gave Paige all she got. But at the end of the day, Paige would deliver the Rampage DDT to put down Peyton. And now it's time, guys. It is now time for the main event. Ricochet takes on Shinsuke Nakamura in our main event here on Monday Night Raw. This is going to be an absolute match, man. We've had some great matches. We've crowned Raw Tag Team Champions tonight. We just had the return of Paige. We saw Drew McIntyre dominate Oney Lorcan. We saw Samoa Joe and Johnny Gargano put on a 5-star classic, and so much more. But now it's time for our main event. The one and only Ricochet takes on Shinsuke Nakamura in the first time ever here on Monday Night Raw.
Making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet.
The one and only Ricochet competing on Raw competing on Raw in the main event. This is his first matchup here. This is his first night on Raw, and I tell ya, it's going to be amazing. And by the way, guys, I'm going to give out some breaking news that happened during the week. Drake Maverick and a new superstar by the name of Verlicify were drafted. As you know, Drake Maverick was drafted to Smackdown, and Verlicify was here on Monday Night Raw. Both men made claims that they wanted to change brands, so the general managers made it official that Drake Maverick is now a part of Monday Night Raw, and the new guy by the name of Verlicify is now a part of SmackDown. So I thought I'd give out some breaking news that happened during the week. Oh, here we go. Here comes Shinsuke. We saw Shinsuke Nakamura
from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
We saw Shinsuke Nakamura last week take on AJ Styles in an absolute classic last week on Raw. Can Shinsuke put on another classic with Ricochet in the main event? And if Nakamura wins this matchup, we could probably all agree that he could be guaranteed a Universal Championship opportunity. But as what we saw Drew McIntyre pull off earlier, do wins and losses have to matter? Do wins and losses always have to crown new titles? Could a performance of a wrestler and their dominance could be enough to prove that they are worthy? I don't know, but I'll tell you what, we're going to start things off here with a good, we're going to be, I shouldn't say start things off, we're going to be ending off Monday Night Raw with our main event of Ricochet and Nakamura. Nakamura and Ricochet just sizing each other up. This is how you start off. You size each other up here. Oh, look at that! Nakamura! Oh, with a cheap shot on Ricochet. Nakamura's not taking any prisoners, that's for sure. And, oh! Ricochet went for a back suplex, but Nakamura was able to counter through. Ricochet and Nakamura, first time ever here on Raw. One-on-one. Ricochet with a superplex. And wow, look at that! Strength by Ricochet. Ricochet, he's quick, he's fast, he has the high-flying abilities. He is absolutely crazy. He loves to take high risks. But could he choose not to do high risks tonight and take it easy? Because you know Shinsuke Nakamura is definitely someone you don't want to take lightly after what he just pulled off last week. where he defeated AJ Styles. Oh, look at this. Look at this Ricochet with the early pin, but Nakamura kicking out at the counter one. You should know he's still fresh. Oh, and a quick kick there by Nakamura. Oh, and another kick by Nakamura. Nakamura loves his kicks. Oh, and a knee. Ricochet tried to move out of the way, but he just wasn't fast enough. Oh, what's Nakamura got planned here? Oh my goodness gracious! What a T-bone suplex! By Nakamura. Oh, and a backstabber as well. Surprising maneuver there by Nakamura. Nakamura pulling out different moves. Nakamura pulling out some different maneuvers from last week. Because we didn't see him do that back suplex, and we definitely didn't see him do a backbreaker to Styles. Here's the cover here. Oh, and Nakamura getting the kick out. Ricochet now. Ricochet has Nakamura against the ropes. What does Ricochet have planned besides kicks to the legs? But it seems like he only wanted to kick him in his legs, just to wear down the legs, just so that he won't go for the Kinshasa kick, or the Kinshasa running knee strike, I guess I should say. Oh, look at this danger here for Ricochet. What's Nakamura got planned? Oh my goodness! Oh, look out! Oh my goodness! Wow, holy moly! That is what you call crazy at its finest. Unbelievable move there by Nakamura. Oh, and a drop kick off the middle rope. What else is Nakamura gonna do? And there it is. Nakamura looking to clean the plate. Looking to clean his plate early on here against Ricochet. Kinshasa! Here's the cover. Is it over? No! Ricochet kicking out of the Kinshasa running knee strike. Shinsuke thought he could put an end to it early. He thought he'd have Ricochet beat. Oh! Corkscrew, but Ricochet was able to follow through. Ricochet now, what's he got planned? Drop kick into the corner. And Ricochet with a downward spiral. Ricochet heading to the top rope. Ricochet, he's going for it. 630. The cover. And Nakamura kicks out. Oh my lord. Nakamura kicked out of the 630. Oh! Unbelievable! What else does Ricochet have to do to beat Shinsuke Nakamura? These two men, I wonder if these two men might be delivering a better match than what Nakamura and AJ Styles did. But I'm telling you, Nakamura, he is not going to lay down anymore. Oh! He doesn't want to be looked at as a clown, as a joke anymore. What a kick by Nakamura. And Ricochet once again gets the shoulders up. Down goes Ricochet. Ricochet again in a lot of trouble. This is our main event here on Monday Night Raw. The one and only Ricochet going one-on-one with the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, first time ever classic that we could probably not see after a while. Clothesline on the outside. What's Nakamura going to do? Oh my goodness! Nakamura driving the knees to Ricochet to the outside. Nakamura could be looking at his second straight victory. Oh, Ricochet with a super kick. Ricochet surprising Shinsuke Nakamura with a quick kick to the face. Ricochet now grounding Nakamura, going for the knees. Look at that, attacking the legs of Nakamura, looking to prevent him from going for his Kinshasa running knee strike. Smart strategy there by Ricochet. Ricochet into the cover. Here's the cover, but Nakamura gets his shoulders up again. What an unbelievable show we have had here on Monday Night Raw. What on earth? Wait a minute here. Ricochet, a springboard. That could pretty much be it for Nakamura here. Downward spiral. That could be it. Is Nakamura going to be defeated? No! No, again! Nakamura kicks out. What else? Oh, look at this strength! Wow! The strength of Ricochet is amazing! Oh, a code breaker! A code breaker! Has Ricochet defeated Nakamura here? He has! He has! Ricochet has just pinned Shinsuke Nakamura! Ricochet has just delivered an upset victory! Ricochet has just delivered an upset victory right here on Monday Night Raw. Shinsuke Nakamura came off incredible momentum after defeating AJ Styles, but Ricochet just silenced Nakamura. The Universal title picture is definitely going to look intense now after so many great performances. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is the end of Monday Night Raw. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all tomorrow, where we go back to Smackdown Live. How is Smackdown Live going to respond to Monday Night Raw?